Oh.
Alright, so I figured out the problem. So, hello everyone who's watching the stream right now, and welcome to the Dutch Grand Prix in F2. I'm just waiting for the session to load, and then I can see what qualifying is, and then someone's going to tell me what the race spot is going to be. Just waiting for everyone to load up. Just picking their tyre setup. Yeah, Fry, I'm going to try and say that. Alright, so... Alright, so let's see what the winner for qualifying is. Ooh, looks dry for qualifying, so that'll be good. Although I'm wondering what the race is going to be though. Since that'll be interesting to see, since we have a dry F3. And hopefully to dry F2. Hey, dry race and qualifying, so that'll be great. So, obviously, let's go over the standings and we'll wait for the cars. Try, I'm not saying the word, alright? I'm not messing up the Dutch. If you're wondering what everyone's saying, obviously, Fry sent me a word in Dutch, I'm not saying it. Alright, so it looks like the first car up, it will be a Red Bull. Yeah, not really. We've got Wagener, the championship leader, and you've also got, I think that's Sons? No, Houseman. The first house on track. As I'm going to get the standings up when they go around for their warm-up lap. Yes, we still have a lot of battles going on for the championship and the constructors. Oh, there we go. Alright, so Wagener still leads with 177 points, with Sniper only 17 points behind him. 5 rounds to go. Next is Secret Hot Dog, who fell behind, who did lead for a little bit. But his fell back is now 60 points behind Wagener, so he has a huge push in the last 5 races. Next is Commentator in the racing points, one of the consistent drivers. You've got next of Fadu, who McLaren are obviously chasing for the constructors. Let's just give it a second, my headset's just needing the charge, as Houseman will start his first lap. So let's see what Houseman's benchmark will be, hopefully he doesn't invalidate. Right around the first corner as a yellow flag, cars are all backing off to get ready for their laps. It looks like it's a Latino and guessing Fadu? No, it's yeah, I was right. So let's stick to Houseman. Since he has the championship leader, wait. Oh, no, stand corrected, sorry. He just so alright, so Houseman's gonna set the benchmark. Let's see what his first sector at 30 flat. Got behind him, will pinch him. And I've got a feeling that is Sniper, so let's just double check. There's a Secret Hot Dog behind Houseman. Yes, I was right, it was Sniper. The guy who's literally in the fight for the championship now, 5 rounds to go. Oh, there's the yellow flag. Oh, is that fire shot? Oh no, it's Liver now. Let's go back to Sniper and Houseman, who are coming around the last corner now. Let's see what lap time they can perform here. So let's go for Houseman. It's at 1 minute 9.2. Sniper comes to the line. It's a 1 minute 9.1. Houseman on his home track must be strong. The next car will be Secret Otto with a 1 minute 8. Next car will be FaZe. Yeah, FaZe Max P3. Next up Patuka. Where will he be? Patuka P2 with a 1 minute 9 flats. Next car will be the Ferrari of Wagener, who absolutely with another 10 faster. Then Fadu, P3.8. We got no one else next. Wiggly Style, P8. Sunset, P2. Next car, and Flo, P5. That's the first round of laps in. Who's that? That is Appen coming in the last corner. That was invalidated. As Fireshot Ryan, who's on his return to F2 after having hiatus. And he will set his first lap now and see where he is on the board. Around the last corner, takes the wall close. And it's a 1 minute 9.2. Just need to turn my volume down before I forget. Apologies. As he gets out the way smartly for everyone behind him. And there he's forgotten. Give me a second. There we go. Alright, there we go. Okay, so it looks like the championship leader is just looking to extend his lead still. Alright, so anyone on laps? Libanow, Appin, Cones actually. He's on one as well. And he's gone purple, but obviously this game's broken, so you don't know if that's actually purple. Let's stick to Libanow, who's about to finish his lap. He's got Noilers in front of him, hopefully he gets out of the way. Which he does. It's a bit calm on the last corner. Here he comes, last corner. Oh, he's gone too wide and he hasn't validated. He will probably go jump to the pits now. So let's jump onto Cones, who will finish the last lap of this group, it looks like. As Cones just be one of the drivers up there. He's just very... No, he's done the same thing as Libanow. He does not get a lap in either. As he's still going though. It's a 1 minute 9.4 if he didn't validate it. So that would have put him unfortunately P11. So it'll be interesting to see if the drivers can improve their times. But obviously, let's talk about the constructors now, since I got through most of the thing. So Ferrari lead the constructors by 32 points over McLaren. So this could be going down to the wire, since Wagener is majorly pulling Ferrari this high up. And you've got cars coming out for their second flying laps. Looks like they're going to go for 3 laps. So the next team is McLaren of Fadu and Secret Hot Dog, as they are trying to close the gap down, and hopefully they can. You've got obviously Ferret and Sniper. Ferret has not replied to anything for the race today, unfortunately, so don't know where he is. T4 is Patuka and Seismic. Seismic, who's not racing today, unfortunately, as Noilus has just set up P8. I didn't realise he was. I completely forgot he was on his outlap. As it looks like everyone else is going on for the outlaps now. Guys, sorry about that. So Noilus a P8 in the house. So that'll be interesting to see. Yep, car letting pass in the structure. As Wagener is coming out now. Alright, so you've got literally battles all over the constructors, and obviously the guy on top is literally leading the constructors still. Oh, who's that? Is that Baccarat? Oh yeah, Libanow. So this race could be very interesting, even though it's a track that struggles for overtakes. Strategy does play a huge hand into this, so let's see who was I think it was the Williams Affairs, if I remember correctly. Yes, he will be the first one to set his second lap. Who's that? Is that Watino? No, that's not Watino. That's a... Oh, that's not... It's a Wagener. As I literally just caught the Sniper literally losing it. As Wagener was just trying to get out of the way. He must have run out of fuel, I think. So he gets out of the way. As far as he's gone faster by a 10th than this previous time. So that can push him up into the 1 minute 8, hopefully. But he needs a monster second sector and third to match up the Wagener right now. Coming to the tricky turn 12. And he's gone 5 tenths faster. He actually might be able to push this now. Last sector. Oh, gets a bit loose there. That's probably cost him a 10th at least. Just don't go too wide on the exit. And holds it. And let's see what Wager's time's going to be. What Wager? Phase Max's time's going to be. Coming to the line. So 1 minute 8.7. Car behind him is Sunset and... Oh no, not Sunset, it's Fadu, who invalidates and goes to the pit. Sunset has backed off on his second run. And Wagener with Tini, oh wow. Wagener got a little too off with Tini, it looks like, for the start of his lap. Next car with Tuka, let's see what he can do as he pits as well. Libanow, I think that's coming across the line now. Yeah, Libanow goes P13. Next car is going to be floating the floors on the outlap. Fire Shot Ryan, actually, yeah. Come to the line now. Where will he be using mediums as well, just realised, because I don't know if that tyre thing up yet. There we go, so he's trying his bet on mediums, it looks like. So let's look for Wiggly, who's about to finish his lap. currently P15 and he's 5 temps up. And where will he be? Coming across the line. Oh, 5 shots out! Oh, he's crashed after that left-hander. Oh, that's a shame for him, especially in his return. But unfortunately, that's the way the cookie crumbles. As you've got, wow, that was really close between those 3 cars there. Of the Renault, McLaren, as Collins. Now let's watch him. As Wagener's gone even faster by 2 temps. But he's putting his attempt up for the title, since he is full 3 temps clear of Sunset right now. Sunset, I think, must have abandoned his, Sunset been in the pit, so he abandoned his last lap. As you've got yellow flags galore at the moment. Let's see what Collins' sector 2 time is going to be, and see if he can push. He hasn't put a lap in yet, obviously. 48 flat, and obviously that's not done anything since we don't know the time difference. As it looks like, I think that is Secret Hot Dog, I think, behind him, who might get a little too off, and unlucky. I know he backs off for his lap, so he doesn't get any. Alright, let's see what Collins' first lap will be, the session's going to be. So 1 minute 9.2, P13 for the Renault driver. Let's see if that, it was Secret Hot Dog behind him. Let's see, anyone else on our lap who can new title. You've got Secret Hot Dog and Fadu, both McLarens. As I've said, going for the constructors. They've taken a massive lock up there by Secret Hot Dog coming into the first. Yeah, I can even the corner. So let's see what Secret Hot Dog has. Patuca still down in sector 3 for his lap. Let's see, hopefully Collins gets out of the way in a suitable place for Secret Hot Dog, as he's currently a 10th up. As that Collins gets out of the way in a safe place and Secret Hot Dog gets past. Since he has to pull 3 temps if he's got a chance to get pole here. As here he goes to the sector 2 line. What will this be? Oh, only a 10th still. He's got to pull some miracle in this last sector. Let's look at Fadu actually quickly. Fadu is down in this time. So this is going to be interesting to the line. Here we go. Can Secret Hot Dog get anywhere near Wagener's time right now? Coming to the line, and it's going to be a 1 minute. Oh, he's still nearly 2.5 temps back, unfortunately. As Fadu pits. Is that Noilu? Is that coming to the line? What happened? No, Noilu's here he goes. Can he improve? P8 for the Haas driver. That is Houseman. Home track for Houseman, and P7. Next car will be Appen, who pits. Sunset, who's on his outlap since he's going for pole. It looks like that's Coutinho just started his lap. But Tuka, that's going his because he's just about to finish and he's invalidated. Okay, Funky's joined. I don't know why he's joined, but okay. I don't have just realised Flo went back-to-back laps because his tyres are 2 lap old. Yeah, the stops do last about 12-15 laps here if you can manage them. Obviously, that'll be another thing for race strategy, because if you're outside the top 10, it is preferably if you're starting the mediums. But obviously, you don't know. But obviously, look at Sunset, he's already 10 foot. Let's watch what sticks to him and see what he can do here. Can he challenge for pole on his home track? No, not home track. I'm just going to shush. Alright, coming to the sector 2 line. Ooh, he's lost a lot of time for that slide that we caught. And now let's see what he can do in the last sector now. Last corner now, don't go too wide and exit. As here he goes round the last corner. What can Sunset do here? As he's backed off. So he's going for one last run on new softs, I think. As who is that? Is that that's Coutinho who's going to set his has already invalidated. So God's sake. Oh no, that Coutinho invalidated. So he's gone for back-to-back laps though. So Coutinho will be lucky enough, as Livinel was actually retired. So that's a bit of a bold call by Mercedes. One driver's crashed out, one's retired in the pits. Huh. Well, that'll be interesting racing, hopefully, today. Alright, so it looks for done cars on track are Appen, who's reserving today, and you've got Coutinho, who's gone for back-to-back laps, which I'm quite surprised at. But oh well, let's just see what happens here, and see what Coutinho's sector 2 will be, and see what he can do. That's his sector 2 line. He is currently a 10th. Nearly 2 tenths up. Appin going to start his lap now. As Patuca's gone out for his last run too. But let's see what Coutinho can do on his last. He's probably got one more after this, sorry. Go on the last corner now. Coutinho is currently last place. And goes to P14. Pushes Wrigley to last place now. So Libanau could be in last place at this rate for the start of the race. As you've also got Sniper on his out lap, along with Appin, who's on his lap. So we'll stick to him. As he goes sector 1, he's already 2 attempts up on his time, so he could dip into the 1:8.2 here. And here he goes, around the left, right, come to the first DRS. That's Coutinho, probably run out of fuel. Appin's coming to the second sector, and he's nearly 2 attempts up again, so this could be a good lap for the Haas drivers reserving. Otherwise, a bit squirmy coming out of the exit of turn 13. Don't invalidate, and it keeps it in line, as cars are starting to come out for their last flyers. As Appin, this will probably be his last flyer, unless he's got more fuel. Goes P7 was a great lap. And let's go to Patuca, who's currently leading, obviously, on... Oh no, to the Sniper. Sniper's already a 10.5 up. He's currently... He will dip into the 1:8.2. Let's see. Sector 2 line. 3 temps up. Is Sniper going for he's pushing as hard as he can here, as usual. As if we've got Sniper, and then we can cut to Patuca, who's currently P9 on his lap too. Sniper goes a bit off the throttle there to get around that corner without invalidating. Alright, comes to the line. This is probably his final lap. And it's a 1:8.7. That costs him P5. Let's go to Patuca now, who's just about to finish his lap too. Let's hope he doesn't invalidate. Found the last corner, steers it in, and let's see what Patuca's time's going to be. Since Sniper needs to get, and Patuca is one of the outsiders who can maybe, and P7 for the Racing Point driver. Next car is going to be as... What happened to Wager? Why is he... Oh god, why is the 2 cars on either side? Red Bull! Thankfully they were out lap, but that is chaos. Alright, so it looks like everyone's on out laps apart from FaZe, Max, and Houseman, who's just started his, but it's much FaZe Max. He's been one of the very interesting drivers in F2's Appin. Retires in the pit, so he's finished. As FaZe is half a tenth down his invalid. That's his chance gone for pole. So that's hindered his chances massively to get a good result here today. As that's Fadu going slow. But Fadu actually might not make it. There's 45 seconds left. He's going to bomb it if he's going to get around it. Oh, Fadu might have misjudged this massively. As let's see if there's any cars on laps that will be interesting. Secret Hot Dog's just started his. Let's see if he can challenge Paul of Wagenar, who's just about to start a Sniper. Retires in pit, so he will be happy with P5. At best, hopefully. Right, Secret Hot Dog, let's see if he can challenge for Paul here. He needs to grab another 2.5 attempts if he's going to have a chance. Let's see this coming to sector 1 line. Patuca retires too. Houseman goes to P4 with a brilliant lap. And Secret Hot Dog's down in his time right now, so he's got to pull a mega sector 2 and sector 3 here. He's got Sunset right behind him too, so Sunset might get a bit of tour at the start finish. But what a lap by Houseman at the last qualifying. This will be everyone's final laps. As Houseman does retire, obviously on track, but hopefully it doesn't hinder anyone, or that's going to get reported. Alright, Secret Hot Dog and Sunset coming on the last corner now. Can they plunge report? Oh, Secret Hot Dog was invalidated, and so was Sunset. So now in all eyes is on Flo. Can he do anything to wage his pole streak? Coming to the line. He's gone literally to the edge, and now he's backed off. So it looks like, yes, Wagenar is going to be on pole position. By 2.5 temps. As no one else is going to settle that. As Collins was P10, and that is everyone's lap. So we just got to wait for Secrets and Noise. If they could retire, that would be much better. And we could get going. So your current grid looks like it's going to be waging out on pole again in the Ferrari. You've got FaZe Max, who managed to pull in second. Oh, I've just missed that, actually, just realised. FaZe Max went back to back, I've realised, and managed to get P2. So he starts in the front row and he has the inside, so that'll be interesting. I'll just wait for the thing to load. I can tell you the full grid. Alright, so currently you've got Wagener on pole position was a 1 minute 8.3. You've got FaZe Max who's nearly 2.5 tenths back from him, the Williams, who's reserving yet again. You've got Secret Hot Dog currently P3 in the McLaren. And then both Red Bulls with a strong showing today with Sunset and Houseman. You've got Sniper P6, obviously trying to get this championship here. You've got then Flo, Patuka, Fadu, Cones, Appen, Noiloser, Fireshot Ryan, Watinho, Libanow, and Wrigley for the race. And it's going to be a nice dry race if anyone has missed that. And before I forget, don't forget, leave a like and subscribe if you like his content. We've got multiple series, multiple drivers, multiple things everywhere. As tomorrow is F1. Obviously, but I'll talk that later in the race when it's probably finished. So it looks to be a cloudy start, probably, but apparently the sun's meant to come out. So this will be interesting. And hopefully we actually have some good racing like F3. Just waiting for everyone to pick their strategy. Because hopefully most of them probably be doing soft hards. Or if they're gutsy, like Sniper, will be doing soft mediums. So let's just wait for everyone picking their strategy, just to put half the grid more, and then we're done. Just still waiting. Just got Appen, Wrigley, Batuka, and Flo, and then that's everyone. There's the timer going. Alright, so now let's see the tyre strategies for the people out the top 10. Alright, it's tyre as oh hello, a lot of them have gone for hards. So they're going hard soft. So that will be very interesting in the race strategy if something happens. So you've currently got Wrigley with medium, you've got Libanow, Watinho, Fireshot Ryan, and Noiloos are all on mediums. Not medium, hards, sorry. And then Appen on mediums, and all the top 10 on softs as since they qualify in them. So, I'm curious about the start, since obviously the person who starts P2 gets the inside line, which could help. If Max gets a perfect start, he could take the lead in the first corner. It just obviously just to see how the start is. And obviously, so let's just see obviously how this start goes, since of the conditions are quite cloudy, so they need to get their tyres warmed up, ready for the race. As there's the strategy soft hard, it looks like most of them. Let's look at the hard runners. Alright, it's glitched. Oh no. Alright, so it's glitched. So it's soft hard, even though they're on hards. Alright, so Wagener has obviously done his usual bombing of his outlap for the formation lap. He's got the control now, we're just waiting for all the cars now. So at this moment, McLaren could get a good solid amount of points to help with constructors, because Watinho obviously down a P14. And Wagener, obviously the guy who's carrying Ferrari at this point. Watinho, don't hurt me. Alright, so we've got a few cars now on at the grid. We're just waiting for Wrigley, who's the last car. And let's get ready to race in Zandvoort, which we think will be in this year in F1 real life. So just wait for Wrigley and then the 5 lights, and then we're ready to go. Alright, let's wait for the thing. It's glitching out in a second. Just ignore that for the time being. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And we are away for the Zandvoort Grand Prix today, as Wagener gets a great start as usual. FaZe Max has got Secret Hot Dog. Hot Dog's going to go around the outside maybe. Still side by side. Secret Hunter's a great side. Oh, there's the yellow flags already. And who's that? I don't know, because obviously it's glitched out and I don't know which... It's Wrigley! Wrigley must have hit someone in contact, but let's go back as would Secret Hot Dog got the best start and gets up to P2. But Wage North is pulled away as there's a huge haggle. As Houseman and Batuka are going, is fighting as going side by side yet again. And they're managing to hold it brilliantly. Obviously Houseman did not get the best start from where he started. And they're going still side by side. Still by side, there's a bit contact. Houseman holds it up still though. As Batuka is trying to make a great start as usual. Oh, I just realised Sniper's had an awful start. Where's he starting like P Oh wow, Sniper's lost 4 positions already. He must have had an awful start. As Flo's made 2 positions up. And Appin's lost 4 as well. So Appin and Wrigley's, they got contact, so got a feeling they have wing damage. Hopefully not. So it looks like, so the best start, probably, as DRS has been enabled, it's the game being glitchy. I'll just give us a minute because the thing's fully glitched out. I know one thing, Wage now is just happily driving away at the front. And then you've got, obviously, give it a second, still loading for me. So it currently goes Wage now. Currently goes Wage now, Secret Hot Dog, Phase Max, Sunset. As that Batuka and Houseman are still going at it. There we go, it's clicked back, so there you go, there's the proper ring. You've got Wage now, currently was a second lead already in the second lap. And then you've got Phase Max, currently P3. At the start, Sunset, P4, then you've got Flo. And you've got Flo, and then Houseman, and then Batuka, Fadu, Cones, and Sniper round off the top 10 today, so far. As there's the pit strategy yet again, it looks like most will be going for hards, but some penalties, some might be going for mediums. Around the banking of this corner, it's Wage now. Secret's gone faster, let's look at the ERS difference. Yeah, 20% difference it looks like, so Wage is trying to get out of DRS it looks like. While Secret's just trying to stick. As it looks like I can't see any battles going on at the moment, just Sunsets on the back of Phase Max. And Batuka and Houseman still battling. So let's stick with these two, because these two are the closest out of the 2 battles going on. Obviously, Red Bull home track as well. For both drivers, so this is home pride as well. Obviously we're just going to see if anything does happen, since you've got obviously loads of drivers that are eager to get moving. Obviously, so it looks like Wage now might just pinch Secret Hot Dog out of DRS just if he can manage this. And then obviously Batuka's got a 3-car train behind him now of Fadu, Cones and Sniper. So it's obviously all going to be dependent on how much ERS you can save and the DRS. So there's going to be a train that says Houseman does not get DRS, so this could hinder him as yellow flags is living now. Oh, what's happened to him? He's got no front wing. No, he's got front wing. Oh no, he's got, I can't see from this angle. That's just the yellow flags coming out, as looks like he's fine. And let's go back to Batuka and Houseman, since they're literally neck and neck again. And Batuka's pushing him in the first sector. Can Batuka make a move here on Houseman? As Appin obviously knew softs goes fastest. Since Appin went for softs, Wrigley went for hard, so... Alright, Batuka, is he going to make a move in this DRS, or will he wait for the major straight? It's best to wait in the major straight. Since this track, this one's not good enough, he might go for it. No, he's smartly stuck behind, because this corner is very hard to go side by side. So, Wage now is actually just pinched Secret Hot Dog out of DRS, so Wage now might have this race under control. So strategy now is going to play a part. As now Batuka, he should make a move here on this lap. Here he goes. Batuka's making a move for P6 on Houseman and gets past him and clears him before the end. And Fadu's got Cones. Oh, gets a bit loose. Cones making a move here. He thinks small of it and stays behind him for the time being. Obviously you got other things. You've got a Williams sandwich with the Red Bull in the middle. You've got Flo and FaZe Max. FaZe Max, who did not get the best start, and obviously he's just fallen away from Secret Hot Dog. And he's got obviously Sunset literally sticking to him. And obviously FaZe Max does not have DRS, so this will hinder him. Obviously this will be the same factor for Batuka when he gets in the backstretch. So let's look at ERS between Batuka and Houseman. Yeah, Batuka used a lot of ERS to get past. And the best car is obviously Sniper and Cones, who've got Sniper's got about 100, that's how great these ERS stealing. Alright, let's look at the home stretch, because something tells me Sunset might make a move here. Here he comes! Can he get into P3? FaZe Max makes a little late move. Sunset's got the inside line. Side by side still going. FaZe Max, oh, can he keep it? Still side by side. Still side by side. They're still going. And FaZe Max is going. No, he's not. He's got the side by side still. Sunset's on the out. It's going to be in and gets it. What a move by Sunset. He held his nerve and managed to get past him. And look at this, has allowed Flo to catch right up. Thanks to those two scrapping away. This could be very interesting now, since it could be a home podium. With Sunset getting one position, but can Houseman do anything to get close? As further front, Wagenhar's got a 2-second buffer on a Secret Hot Dog. So he's just determined, and then obviously see what his pit strategy is going to be. So let's see how much you see if Flo might make a move here, because he might have enough ERS to make a push to get up to him. As further back, it looks like nothing else is going on in that 4-car battle. As Houseman is sticking to Batuka. So it looks like we might have had a stalemate for the time being. It's just going to have to see how the pit strategies work out now. Since the preferred strategy is soft hard, but people in this tier will push the mediums, as proven by a lot of other times in the races. So we're just going to have to wait and see now, and see if anything else gets entertaining. I think you need a safety car or something. As FaZe Max is just trying to keep in Sunset's DRS and says, "Oh, what happened?" Oh, it happened to time pits. Well, he's got fastest lap for the time being, so. Alright, so let's cut back to this 4-way scrap as Houseman's just literally got this 3 cars sticking behind us. Oh, Appin's car's going on the track, god damn it. Oh well, so. Nah, it stopped in a weird position. Alright. So let's just see if any of these 4 might make a move. As Fadu's all over the rear of Houseman, you might make a move here actually. You've got a better exit coming up the slopes. And further back, you've got, as here he goes, he's going for it. He's going for a little bit of a late dive bomb the brakes. Side by side, coming out of turn 1. And here we go again. Is it going to be Sunset and Max all over again? No, Fadu pushes and gets into it. Great move by the McLaren driver. And now Houseman's going to deal with Cones and Sniper, who's got a lot of ERS, so he needs to stick to Fadu. This is his race, unfortunately. Wagenhar has increased his gap by another 5 tenths. So he is on fire at the moment. And the question obviously, when is he going to pit and when the others will pit? So we currently top. Oh, pardon me. The current top 3 are Wagenhar, Secret Hot Dog, and Sunset, who's been capturing massively. He's going for Dutch pride today, it seems, since he's just been absolutely incredible since the start. As let's see if any of the battle in 4-5 right now, anyone's going to make a move. As it looks like Sniper might, he's closer to the Cones. As who's that? That's Batuka. Batuka's pitted very early. Let's go back to the action. Oh, Sniper's going on the outside of Cones, and Cones just gives him the squeeze. And Cones is just going to hold him. This is going to be a good battle here. So let's see what Batuka's coming in hard. So he's to the end now. His tyres will be 27 lap old when he gets to the end. Obviously, so you've currently got the battle of the both Williams, it looks like, of Flo and FaZe Max. And you've got the battle of Sunset and Secret Hot Dog. So, Secret Hot Dog's pace is incredible in the race, it seems. Since he invalidated his last run in qualifying, in the last run in quali, so he could have, it looks like his pace is brilliant here, so he could have easily pushed for the front row. So let's see if he's going to make a move, since he has less ERS than Secret, so Secret's just got to manage his ERS. Obviously, because Secret Sunset's just trying to catch up, obviously, with DRS. He's not using any ERS at all, which is smart to try and save it for a better push. And who's that? Oh, who's that pit there? That's FaZe Max, and Corns is suspended the pits. That might hinder his race. So now we've got Noiloser and Fine Shot Ryan on the hards. The furnace one's up now. So we've just got to see what happens now. Since Batuka is actually going to be behind FaZe Max still. So the undercut has not worked for Batuka. But now it's going to be a question of what the front runners are going to do. Since Flo's now got clean air in front of him, so he might be able to catch up the Sunset actually. Yeah, so the gap is going down quite a bit already. Oh, who was that? I think Sniper was a bit wide there. Because he's lost a lot of time to outspin. So if this rate, Noiloser will take the lead whenever these guys pit. And I've seen he's just going to manage to the end. So let's see. Will Wade not pit this lap? No, he's going to keep going. Let's see. Secret Hot Dog. No, he will stay. Same with Sunset. Flo is the same. Fadu is going to pit this lap along with House. Oh, Houseman dummied it. He was going to pit, but he dummied it back on. But he did not touch the white line, so that is smart. Further back, who's that? Is that FaZe Max? FaZe Max is catching onto Witinho, but just not enough. Since Witinho on old hards, while FaZe Max has got fresh hards, and he needs to make progress quickly if he's going to keep in the hunt. As Fadu is literally just came out in front of Corns, but he's lost the position to Paducah. So now it looks like the undercut's just not working here. Not undercut here, overcut I mean. So let's just see. Obviously, Flo is definitely catching up again, so he was getting held up by his teammates. So this could be a battle for the podium at this rate. Now let's see in Wager. Will he take the pits this lap, or will he keep pushing? Oh! Goes a bit onto the curb and does pit this lap. Let's see if anyone else will follow. Secret Hot Dog does not follow. Same with Sunset. Flo will follow. As he does go for the hards. So Wade's now to the end. Now, if he gets held up, because he's got Houseman and Sniper, and I think Noiloser actually might get past him. Yes, Noiloser is going to be ahead of Wager. This could help Secret Hot Dog. And is Fire going to get past? No, Fire will stay behind. But this might be a gift here, because Noiloser now might hold up with Wager. As there goes Josh for some reason, I don't know why. Alright, so but now the battle obviously is between these two, of Sunset and Secret. And Secret's just Secret. Sunset's literally pushing him around the track, because he's so good at this track it seems. At his home track. So let's see, is any of these guys gonna pit now? Or are these guys pushing to mediums to the end, is what I'm wondering. It was a risky gamble, because the tyres might explode. Let's see what the Secret Hot Dog will do. Will he pitch? Yes! Sunset will follow him in. So, is Houseman not going to pit, because he will get double stack? Yes, Houseman's going to keep going. Let's go to... It's going for hards, and hards for both of them. As there goes Noiloser and Wagenog. Wagenog's still got position. But Secret Hot Dog, he might clear phase, but I think Sunset might not. Comes side by side out the pits. Oh, yellow flag, who's that? Is that Corns? Oh, there's Corns. He must have hit the curb on the exit. Turn one. But this is interesting now, because Noiloser is now going to be in front, and this could hold him up. Oh, there's the two side by side, Patuka and Flo. What a move by Patuka! From the outside! You don't see that very often. On that corner. Oh wow, what a move. So, but Patuka uses a lot of ERS to burn it now. As now everyone's an odds apart from Houseman. I was like, yeah, look, Wage now is just sticking to the rear of Noiloser. He should get him at this straight. But actually, Noiloser's got more ERS, he might be able to hold him off, just. So let's stay to these two and see if Wage now can get past this lap. Not that car. It's back look as there goes Wage now into P2 and net P1. Secret Hot Dogs managed to get out DRS now. Thanks to that little battle between FaZe and Sunset, so this has helped them. Then you've got FaZe in P6, and you've got Patinu, who's not pitted either, which might hinder Patuka, Flo, Fadu, and Sniper. As always, going for a move here! Patuka's gone for a little bit dive, Patuka retires in the pits, there's all contact! And they keep it together, Patuka's eager, is he going to pull the same move again? No, he's gone to the inside, Patinu's gone deep! Side by side, here we go! And Patuka's still holding it on. And this is just allowing the two cars behind him to catch up as that's hindered him. Team's gonna make a move to the inside. Oh wow, it's nearly 3 wide here. Flo should get past him. And he pushes it and gets it. No, Latino's still there and clears him on the outside. And Fadu's sticking to the rear. Fadu looks like they get him on this DRS, definitely. Yep, he's literally on his rear. And let's see, he's already side by side. But Fadu, Latino's got DRS still. And Fadu's gone for his late braking again and brilliantly gets in front. But Latino's come for the crossover. And Fadu holds him off. So Latino now is on 14 lap tyres and he has not pitted still. But Noiloser and Fireshot Ryan are doing very well on their tyres. As, oh hello, Wage has all the rear of Houseman. Houseman does just not have the grip, it looks like. Oh, a bit of a bump in the rear. Yeah, he should get him here. And Houseman's blocked brilliantly. Yeah, but Houseman's tyres are going to be struggling now. Now Wage has on fresh mediums, fresh hards. All this is allowed is the Noiloser to catch up, but obviously he can't do much of a fight. He's in the DRS now, so as Houseman's going to pit this lap, and Wage now takes the lead back as usual. And then obviously I'm wondering if Houseman's going for Houseman's gone for mediums. This could help him in the latter stages. And so Secret Hot Dogs got caught back up by Sunset yet again. This is still a battle for the net P2. Since Noiloser and Fireshot Ryan need to pit still. And they're probably pushing for either mediums or softs or a safety car. Hello, Loki. So, just obviously looking at the messages, I've just seen the Loki's here. It went alright for the start, and then obviously it's as it's expected as but it started to slowly die off, Loki. Oh, I see. It's fine. No, not much has happened, Loki, in the race so far. It's just obviously Wage no dominance as usual. So obviously we've got 20 more laps, and Wage now is ahead of a Secret Hot Dog by 4 seconds. Since he's the only one who doesn't need to pit again, unless a safety car comes out and throws his full race. There's that. That's really close, 2 cars. It's a Sniper on the team. He wants Sniper. Get the point. As there's a yellow flag. Oh, is that Wrigley? Is that going to be a safety car? Oh, no, he's still going. And you get your hopes up, but then this happens. So it looks like not that much is happening now. It looks like all the cars are trying. The only car I can see is pushing hard is Sunset, trying to keep the Secret Hot Dog for the net P2 of this race. But it'd be very interesting to see what happens. So obviously you've got Fireshot Ryan and Noiloser, who currently have not pitted yet, which are a block between him and Wagenar. Further back, as Wrigley's retired in the pits. No points for Renault, unfortunately, today. It looks like there's a lot of... It was Fireshot Ryan might make a move here, and Noiloser. Here he goes. This is for P2 so far. And Fireshot Ryan's going for the inside block of brakes. And Noiloser is still side by side, but and manages to hold it off. And then Fireshot Ryan, this is helping Secret Hot Dog and Sunset catch up. Fireshot Ryan's on a charge still. Fight back after not racing after a very long time. Further back, it looks like Coutinho and Houseman are going to go battling, but obviously Houseman on fresh mediums, while Coutinho is on 17 lap old hard. The strategy just has not worked out for Coutinho. But obviously, it's just going to have to see what's going to happen. Like, pardon me. It's just going to have to wait and see on what happens. Like, if a safety car comes out, they see people pit, maybe. Have to wait and see. Alright, so you've still got Waves now, who's slowly inching away now, but Secret Hot Dog, I think, now has DRS on the cars ahead of him, which might help him fend off Sunset. So it looks like Houseman might make a move here. P11 right now to go with him, since nothing's going in the front. Houseman on fresh mediums, remember. And Coutinho's did shift a little bit from the right to the left to block Houseman there, but it literally didn't hinder Houseman too much because he's sticking to the rear. So it looks like Houseman's got to wait for another lap before he can make a move. So let's go back up front and see how Noiloser, Fireshot Ryan, Secret Hot Dog and Sunset are doing. And you can definitely tell the hards that they're on right now are starting to struggle a little bit. The gap's only increased from to Wagenar by 5/10 this lap alone. So Sunset and Secret Hot Dog want to get past as soon as possible. Because if Secret Hot Dog can get a gap between him and Sunset, this might help him. Yeah, he's got a better run here. Secret Hot Dog's going to make a move here. He's just inching, he's going for the dive bomb, it looks like. And he gets the move, he's still side by side, this might help him. Side by side still, as Fireshot Ryan is 3 seconds and gets it round the outside. This could help now. As now Fireshot Ryan, if he holds up Sunset, Secret Hot Dog can run away with P2. As this would be interesting. As further back, it looks like Matuka, Fadu and Flo are battling right now. For P7. We're going to change the thing interval. So, oh hello, Fireshot Ryan's come flying back. Did not expect this fight back, especially on those old tyres. And now Sunset obviously must be very annoyed because he's getting held up. And obviously he's going to get DRS still, Fireshot Ryan, of Secret Hot Dog. So this is his chance to push so he can get a gap before Sunset clears. Because it looks like he should be able to get past Noiloser in this bit as well. Here he goes, Noiloser's got no DRS. He's not using any ERS. And he's gonna easily breathe. Hey, look, I'm not gonna say that comment on the stream just in case. As further back, Sunset and Fire are still side by side. Into the car, and Sunset's got past, but now he's got Noiloser to attend with. As now, Secret Wagenar has managed to increase his gap to 4.6 now, another second added on. As it looks like Flo and Fado will battle in there, but Flo's held position. So now, is Noiloser going to help Secret Hot Dog here? So obviously Secret Hot Dog will now have no DRS now. And obviously Sunset's just on a push to keep with him. So let's see how much time he loses in the sector 3. I was wondering why he couldn't commentate today, low-key. But obviously, we'll keep to the going on right now. It's just obviously the low-key major commentary is unfortunately away today. He's just talking in the comms. Yeah, you remember what track it was? That Sunset's gonna breeze past. And now this is not. This was. Yeah, Secret Hot Dog's only managed to put a little gap now, but he should be able to put a little battle at least. As now you've got the Williams of Phase Max catching up to these two and the old mediums, hards. How do I always mix them up? As further back you've got the other Williams of Floor battling Faru still. So this way, Wagenor is going to have even more points. He's going to have 26 points. He doesn't. Is he that fast as well? He's going to have 27 points to his name here at Zandvoort, which will literally boost his championship massively. And he's going even faster. Wow. Alright, so obviously he will get 27 points today, and this will put him. What was the point difference? You'll be at least 30, like nearly 20 points clear. Oh no, he will. He can get even more, and he's gone even faster. A 1:11.6. That's currently 3 times faster, and then the closest, no, 2 times now. Sunset's going even faster. Sunset's desperate to get this P2, as Fire Shot Ryan's getting taken by FaZe Max. FaZe Max is not. Fire Shot Ryan's not going to give up here. And brilliant defender by Fire Shot Ryan. He's held FaZe Max off on all the hards. But here comes FaZe Max. He's going to draw big contact. FaZe Max went for a gap that was disappearing and loses the rear a little bit. Manages to hold it brilliantly. As Martini was picked for fresh mediums, he's probably going for fastest lap now. So yeah, Sunset is desperate to get this position. He's literally pressurising Secret Hot Dog all the way around the lap now. But I think Secret's just good enough in Sector 3 to get a bit of a gap so he can hold them off. But let's see this lap now, since this is much closer than before now. And Sunset's going to get the... Sunset backs off there. Looks like Secret keeps his foot to the floor. Let's see if nothing's going to happen. It looks like further back, FaZe Max might make a move and Fire Shot Ryan this time. And he does. FaZe Max right back in front and gets his position to P5. Now I'm curious when these guys are going to pit, as they're on 23 lap hards now, and they're probably going to softs soon. But the question is when. The softs can last up like 13 laps if they're new. They're just got to wait and see the strategy, since they're probably just going for fastest lap at this rate. So just gotta see if Sunset can actually make a move into P2 at his home track. But I don't think that's gonna. I don't know if this will happen, because obviously it's very hard to overtake here. There's only one place, and that's the major straight. And it's managing your ARS, which he's doing much better than Secret Hot Dog, I've just realised. Yeah, so in the final corner, it looks like Secret Hot Dog gives a higher gear. So that's why he always gets a gap for the DRS straight. As no loser FaZe Max, no loser gets, and Fire Shot Ryan pit, going to softs now to the end, so they might be able to salvage some points here. Yeah, he's had a really good race, Loki. He literally he bottled his last lap because he invalidated in the last corner. And could have easily got in the front row, I feel like, with that qualifying. Yeah, he started... he started in P4 and obviously he's just pushed away and it's just pushing Secret Hot Dog around the lap. So it's just going to be a case of how these guys manage their tyres. Fire Shot Ryan gets another 3-second time penalties. But I think he's just going for fastest lap along with Loser to get some points today. So Wage is now 6.1 ahead. And he's pushed massively because he's going for fastest lap again, isn't he? Oh my god, he did as well. Jesus, man. This guy just doesn't know what the word slow down is. Like, man. Like... Alright, so... It looks like this might be the end, unless FaZe Max can do something amazing in the next 10 laps to catch back up to these front two ahead of him. Next you've got Patuka and Flo, and then Fadu in the other McLaren, which unfortunately will not help the constructors massively since Wagenhall is going to come away, it looks like, with 27 points at this rate. Unless the guys who have pitted on softs are going to do something, but they might hold each other up, which might not end well. But we'll just have to see, is Livinow's joined in now. He's gone for fastest lap too. So this will be interesting. So Wagenhall might not get all full 27 points today. So obviously you've got another 9 laps to go. And obviously there was not much to report unfortunately right now, because it's a bit of the race where there's stalemate. Only thing I can obviously Sunset, if he can hold his foot during the last corner and hold to get a better gear in, he might be able to catch up, stay in the rear of Secret. But he is sitting with his ERS as well, I've noticed, that he's going for a few laps in the push. So this could help him. Yeah, Fire Shot Ryan now goes for gets fastest lap. And it overtakes Loser as well for the point. So let's see what his time actually is. Let's look at this now. It was 3 attempts faster than Wagenhall, so Wagenhall I don't think is going to be able to pull 3 attempts out of nothing. Whoa! He cut the Wagenhall at the right time. He had a bit of a drift there on that corner. As you can tell, he lost 5 attempts in 1 corner. So yeah, Wagenhall's tyres might be feeling a little bit of strain, but obviously they can last to the end. Since they're the harder compound. So let's see, look at the throttle difference now. Yeah, look, Sunset shifts down to 4th, which hinders his exit. And obviously, if Secret Hot Dog has 6 attempts, he's fine. But obviously, Sunset is saving a lot of ERS, while Secret Hot Dog is using his to hold him off. Further back, it looks like the only battle I can see right now is Appen and Fire Shot Ryan, since they're still battling away. And obviously after that it's just Sunset and Secret Hot Dog, so there's not that much to report here unfortunately. It's just a normal Wagenhall domination. He will come away with 26 but not 27 points. Since the fastest lap has been pinched back on fresh softs. So unless Wagenhall has the guts to pick the softs now, he wouldn't. Oh, well it's the only battle I can think about is obviously Secret Hot Dog and Sunset for P2, as Livinal now takes fastest lap. And then the freeway battle between Patuka, Flo and Fadu. Because Max isn't catching enough in the next 8 laps. Oh hello, Sunset got a much better accident, he might get a move here. Secret Hot Dog doesn't realise he's not using any ERS to catch him. He's just making him use his. He's on 70% now, so Sunset's waiting for the best opportunity to get into the P2 and to be the highest podium position for a Dutch driver today. As Fire Shot Ryan again is battling with Loser. Still going. This is for the last point. And Fire Shot, no contact! Loser catches that brilliantly though, and Fire Shot keeps his points for the time being. So, God, pardon me. So the only battle, obviously, is it's still just a Red Bull McLaren. There's not much else. But it can't be helped. Zandvoort's one of those tracks where not much actually happens, unfortunately. Unless you're F3, which we somehow did a madness. But obviously, with this 26 points that JJDog get, he will be in the 200s. He'll be on a 203 points. And Sniper, who's currently only in P8, will only get 4 points. So it will mean that JJDog will be 40 points clear, basically. It was with 4 more rounds to go. And that's a huge deficit to get back in 4 more races. So this championship is literally his to lose at this rate. As he's still got nothing else going on. Just Sunset's pressuring Secret Hot Dog all over now, but Secret Hot Dog's got less ERS now. Compared to Sunset, who's literally saved a huge amount for a push, it looks like. So that's the Constructors as well, with 26 points, because Routinho I don't think is going to get in the points, unfortunately. 26 points, that'll put them on Ferrari on 279, and McLaren, who are currently P7 and P2, so that's 18. I'm just going to let this. Actually, Fadu is sticking to the rear Flo now. Oh, Flo, he's going to the outside! That's really ambitious by Fadu. And here comes Flo. Flo can't hold. I don't think Flo's going to hold him off here. Fadu's going for a move here. This is for P6. And no contact. Still by side. Fadu's got the outside now, but Flo's got the inside, and Fadu gets around the outside. No contact. That corner is very difficult to take side by side. Just a bit of a nudge, and that's all it does. So Final Shot Ryan now can get 2 points in his return. And let's go back to the Sunset Secret Hot Dog battle, since they are still literally glued together. Secret, you've really got to start saving ERS, or you're going to be just beaten by Sunset when he uses all of his ERS. As we've currently got another 5 laps to go. As Wage now looks to have backed off a bit, it looks like, since the gap was 6.6 a few laps ago. It's now 6 seconds. Alright, so let's see, is Sunset going to use any of it? No, he's still not using any! He's waiting in a few more laps. But if he leaves it too late, it will Sniper, 3 seconds. That might hinder him if House can get close enough. The Final Shot Ryan obviously realised has 6 seconds, so he'll be out the points, unfortunately. And this is going to do a massive push here. But let's go back to the people battling for P2 at the moment. Obviously, Secret Hot Dog starting to do a bit of a push now, because he is starting to edge away from a Sunset. Yeah, but Sunset's much better in Sector 2. This might be Secret Hot Dog pushing now with fuel. But oh my word, he's got 90% with 4 laps now. So Secret's just got to save as much as he can now, because he knows he needs to use and hold it back. But he might have enough a gap actually to hold him off for this lap. There's 3 more laps to go now as Wizard comes across the line. And let's see, is Sunset using any? Yes he is, he's using a lot. Here he comes! Sunset's turned the afterburners on. And he's literally back on the race with 2 kicks. It's a 3-second time penalty. This could help Fanu get into the P5. Lucy now gets another penalty. Everyone's getting penalties all of a sudden. But the Secret Hot Dog is now got Sunset, who's using all his ERS to catch him with 3 laps to go. Secret's just got to save a lot and enough to hold on to P2 to help the Constructors. But Sunset's been smartly saving because he's been staying in the DRS enough. He's got plenty of ERS now in the backstretch, so I think he might make a move on this lap. He's going to get DRS here, but he's got to be smart because obviously Secret Hot Dog will get DRS, but obviously he won't be able to hinder him too much. It looks like it's Fadu. Yes, Fadu's in DRS, but he has no ERS, so we'll just focus on these 2. There's a lock up there by Secret Hot Dog. As there we go, Sunset again. Yes, Sunset might make a move here. He might use ERS to get him. And here he comes. There's the light of Secret Hot Dog. Sunset's going to move. He moves late to the inside. And then all the contact. And Secret Hot Dog yet again is going to hold off Sunset with 2 more laps to go. But you can tell he's got no ERS thanks to that blinking light. Great last minute second move there, but it was legal since he did his one move. As further back, Sunset and Fadu are going... Not Sunset, Patuka and Fadu now battling for P5. Even though Fadu will get the position after the 3 seconds. Other than that, there's just a few little battles going on in the top 10. Obviously, so all it depends on is if can Sunset get some Dutch pride today and get a P2 today. After missing his last quali run, who probably could have gotten the front row, he's been just sticking to Secret Hot Dog all the last 34 laps since the start. As here he goes, he's going to do it again, he's going for it again. There's ERS used already. Secret Hot Dog's much closer this time, he should be able to get the move here, I think. Secret Hot Dog's moved to the right. Sunset's going around the outside, Secret's still got a nose in. And Sunset gets in the P2 for Dutch pride. Secret's been holding him off, but literally Sunset just manages the ERS perfectly and has held him up, is just stuck behind him and gets into P2. Secret Hot Dog slips to P3, but he should have this covered since Max is very far back, button in 5 seconds. But what a great little battle these two have been shown, obviously. And I think Secret might not be able to keep up now since Sunset is going to probably use his ERS. Yeah, he's using a lot of ERS to pull away now. So it looks like this could be the last order unless something massive happens. Let's look at penalties actually. Well, actually, I won't look at penalties just in case, like warnings. This is going to be a very... It was a very interesting start, but it did go a bit still in points. Livenau's gone even faster, so he's definitely got a faster lap. Yeah, as that Sunset's got 1 more lap, but he's got a huge 6 tenths now. Secret's going to be much closer to him. As WageNow starts for the final lap today, and this is for another win towards his championship this year. He's just dominated this today. He's literally he only lost the lead in the pits and then literally managed to get past all the hard runners. And he's just blitzed them today. This is going to take another huge charge towards both titles today. So we'll get the interviews done today as well. Obviously with the podiums. Alright, so it looks like, yeah, I don't think Sunset's going to probably hold him off. Secret just has a too big of a gap now. Even with the DRS and all that, I don't think it's going to be enough. So Sunset's done a brilliant job. After botching up his last qualifying. As here we go. No one's going to be lapped. Oh no, she's living out. And yeah, as WageNow comes around the last corner now. It was an absolute dominant victory here, yet again. That's another victory. Sunset is going to do a brilliant job to get P2. Secret Hot Dog P3 finishes the podium. FaZe Max did not get the best start, gets P4. Patuka will finish P5, but will not. Oh, it's side by side! Who got that? Oh, wow! Well, I didn't even realise that it was side by side. Fado gets it, but thanks to Sniper's penalty, he does not move up. Houseman P8, Flo P9. And Fine Shot Ryan just misses out on the points. There was Coutinho and Livenau. I didn't even realise Sniper was that close to Fadu at the end. But Fadu gets P5, which will help the constructors quite a bit. Thanks to WageNow's domination of 26 points today. Oh. Yeah, I knew you'd be happy, Sunset. Oh, Fadu gets driver of the day. Yeah, I can definitely tell that one guy's happy right now in the Red Bull garage. As it's just another victory for WageNow in the Ferrari. Yet again, carrying Ferrari, unlike Coutinho. Oh, he's gonna hit me when he washes his back. Alright, so obviously these are the top 3 for today. You've currently got Wagener, Sunset, and Secret Hot Dog. These... So obviously there's your final standings. Wagener yet again dominating. You have Sunset getting in the podium today, and for Dutch fans. Oh, Wagener, I didn't realise, duh. So Wagener gets a home victory. I missed that completely. I'm an idiot. And then obviously Sunset, so it's a double Dutch podium for today. You've got then Secret Hot Dog in the McLaren P3. You've got FaZe Max. So the top 5, you've got 3 Dutch drivers. That's really good for this track. Then you have Fadu, you've got Batuka, Sniper, Houseman, Flo, Noiloser, Fire Shot Ryan, who unfortunately just misses out on points, Routinho, Livenau, Wrigley, Corns, and Appen. So it was a great race by these guys, and Wagener just disappeared into the sunset. And then Sunset made it a 1-2 for Dutch. So I'm just going to get these guys added to the party. Oh, that's the broadcast, not the party. Okay, so Secret Hot Dog. Sunset. And Wagener. Just waiting for everyone to join now before I can get this conference underway. Obviously, as you can tell, the F2 chat was like, it's a boring race. I can't help it, it's a Zandvoort. Oh, I'm just gonna have a drink before they get in. Sunset. I expected you to come in screaming, but you didn't. Are you gonna tell something? I was gonna say, I thought you would come in screaming, knowing you. That was interesting. Here's Wagener. Let's wait for Secret and then we can get started. Oh, there's.
Yes.
Speak of the devil, he's just joining when I said this. Right, hello, you three.
Hello.
So, how did you find that race?
Fun.
Wagener, you would disappear, so you can't even say anything.
Lots of them.
Yeah, literally, so we'll get onto the interviews now. Alright, so start off in P3 after a titanic battle for P2. Unfortunately, get to P3. So, Secret Hot Dog, how did you feel coming into this race?
I felt good, you know. Like, pace was good, practice was good. Yeah, I felt this was like probably my best chance at getting back on form, considering, you know, the last couple of races have been. We won't speak about them. We won't speak about them. The last couple of races. We won't speak about Belgium.
Alright, so we'll talk about back. Now, obviously, you had a great qualifying because you qualified P3. You just got pinched by FaZe Max in the last lap.
I felt I could have got P2, but I just messed up my lap.
Yeah, you weren't the only one.
Yeah.
Alright, so you got the good start and managed to get around Max on the outside. So, and after that, it was just strategy, just trying to.
Yeah, it was just at first I tried to keep him Wages DRS, but you know,
he was gone.
Disappeared in the end.
I was like, oh, he's in 1 second, 2 laps in. Yeah. Oh, it's 1.6.
I was trying so hard to keep him in the DRS, and then he just got out again, and I was like, oh yeah, goodbye. See you at the end of the race.
And then,
I was cruising.
And then obviously you had Sunset catching up to you, and then he stayed with you literally after the pit window as well.
Yeah, that was intense.
Obviously,
like, I didn't know. I imagined he was saving ERS, and I was like, oh, nothing. So I was like, oh god, I know he's gonna come at me at like the last couple of laps. I just know it's coming. It was like waiting for it, just waiting for him to come for me.
Yeah. So obviously this does help your constructors fight as well, since Fabio got P5.
Yeah. I think we equaled, so there's no change.
Yeah, because Wagener got 26 because he got pinched by fastest lap.
Yeah.
Rachel, that one's soft, so what do you expect? Alright, so... Yeah, but obviously... God's sake. Let's move on to Sunset then. Obviously, who got P2. Obviously, you have just a great race, basically.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, so you didn't get a very good start, if I remember, because it was that Houseman, I can't remember.
What did you say? Sorry?
Was it you or Houseman who got a really bad start on the Red Bulls?
I don't know. I think it's Houseman, yeah, of course.
Yeah, just, right, because you literally just went on from a fight back.
Yeah, no, I was qualified 4th, and I had a great start, and lots of battles there. So, it was pretty funny there.
Yeah, it's because the major one was you stayed with Secret Hot Dog literally for about, I think, 25 laps.
Yes.
And obviously, he just sat in his DRS all the race. Alright, then obviously, I noticed in the last 6 laps you were starting to see DRS, now he's just waiting for a massive push.
Yes, all the strategy, yes.
Yeah, obviously Secret Hot Dog couldn't afford that, so I just knew it was coming.
I was surprised I kept you behind the first time, but then I was like, oh, he's definitely got more ERS, so I know it's coming.
I almost got 100% at lap 30 or something.
100%?
Oh my god.
I had like 10.
Yeah, that was Secret. I was like, alright, Secret. Right, how would your Secret got to defend? 20%? How would you got 80%? Oh, he's screwed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Obviously, and then obviously, thankfully today, it's actually a Dutch 1-2 today, actually, as well.
Oh, yes.
Because my dumbass forgot Wagener was Dutch, so I'll just ignore that.
Yeah, home GP win.
Alright, but obviously, congrats again, Sunset, just having a massive battle with Secret Hot Dog to get P2. And now, obviously, we can move on to the winner, and a yet again winner, Wagener.
Hello.
So, how confident did you feel in qualifying when you set your first lap, obviously?
Yeah. Normally in time trial I had an 1.82. Dus yeah, I think 1.8 middle, 1.8 low is enough for pole position, I think.
Because I'll say this, your first lap still been pole.
Yeah.
I looking at, oh my god, he actually should be still on pole. But obviously, you got the good start and just literally pulled away from everyone.
Yeah, I was cruising the whole race. I was on standard Monaco.
The only one.
Some Ritz.
Yeah.
You were driving almost a lap.
I have literally got sweat coming off my face, my hands, and you're cruising.
only my ERS was a little bit like sometimes I make a little bit mistake, because I use some ERS, but almost 30 laps I was on standard.
Alright, wait, driving. How much fuel did you have at the end?
0.9, I think.
Okay, I was gonna say, if you had a lap left, I swear to God.
Yeah, because of this track, it is difficult to get enough fuel or too low fuel. Because this track is almost full gas.
That is true.
It is no braking, it is nothing. This is all time, it is full gas. So yeah, I have, I think, 3 laps more at the start.
Yeah, I started with 3.
And I was the whole race on standard because I want to have enough fuel for the end of the race. I had a gap for almost 6 seconds. Yeah,
because the only battles I saw you had was Noilu's and Fireshot Ryan, who were on old hards.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was just literally sticking with House and he pitted, and you're like gone.
Yeah.
But obviously, you got your home victory at least, so that's a win for you. And obviously,
next week in your home.
Yeah, I completely forgot what track it was until now.
Silverstone.
Yep, I just completely forgot until then. Yeah, it's Silverstone.
Oh no.
Secret Hot Dog, what do you feel about Silverstone next week?
We'll see when I do some time trial.
Oh god.
We'll
Alright.
see.
So, well done to the top 3 today. So obviously, Wage now literally is now in the 200 points, as I said during the stream. And the fact that you're now 40 points clear with Wage now.
37, I think. Or
I don't. I just guessed it was 40 because Sniper only got a few points.
Am I back in
Yeah,
P2 now?
Sniper gets P7. Dus yeah, he gets 6 points and I get 26. There's 20 points is 37.
I was waiting for you to say 27. Like, wait a minute, no, you didn't get your fastest lap.
Yeah.
Oh, Watino's already done it. Yeah, so you're on 203. Yeah, you're 37 points clear. And then yeah, Sniper's actually no. Secret Hot Dog, you've still got 40 points. You've got 32 points to catch up to.
To who?
As
Yep.
I get next week 4 more
Sniper.
points than Sniper than
Yes.
than Secret. He is.
And then constructors, McLaren are 33 behind Ferrari.
Yay!
Where's Red Bull?
Come on.
Where's Red Bull?
P9. P9.
P9.
Yeah, the fact, obviously, the fact that, no, wait, John, I'm going to say this. You're literally carrying Ferrari at this point. Watino got 1 win. No, Secret, Watino got 1 win. Everything else has been waged now.
Literally.
But obviously,
1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, God,
5.
shit.
I have 6 wins this season.
he's got
6
1.
wins.
You give it to him on Austria.
Yeah.
I got 1 win.
Yeah, it was a crazy race though, the win though, Secret Hot yours.
Yeah, the Azerbaijan.
Baku. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Alright, so congrats to you 3, obviously, to get the podium today. And obviously,
Thank you.
next week's obviously Silverstone, as you've been hearing. So hopefully we have some action there as well. Since hopefully Loki will be back for commentary next week.
Yes,
And
P2 again, eh?
Alright, so don't get your hopes up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, so I'm going to end the stream now. So thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked watching this. And goodbye.
Bye.
See you later, alligator.